Hello, and good evening. Oh, crap, I just threw my controller off my bench. Okay, so, long story short, what's happened since last time? Well, things, mostly. Actually, I just went and did, some grinding for Rick here. So basically his charisma got amazing, but, and his alignment has been going down. So, pretty much just achieved that by going and, well, at first, punching a bunch of, like pumpkins and dragons and crap that were stronger than him, and then I went and just beat up only on pumpkins, and that dropped his alignment a fair bit. So, current idea is, since the army's a little bit broke, yeah, I might have burned through like 130 grand going and trying to raise this guy up very slightly. So, since that was a little bit expensive, at this point he's, he could be doing better. But, gonna have him in the next few fights, gonna have him go do some fighting. Basically gonna have Rick and Steve just trade off and, see how they do. And, yeah, so these two are gonna do the fighting, everyone else is gonna be doing the liberating. And the child is running around with 2 leashes. Kiddo, how did you get those? Those were up on a hook. Do I want to know how you got up there? I'll get as a mischievous smile. She's like, wouldn't you like to know? Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so, first off, promotions. I think some people can promote, yeah? Alright, you can be a pixie, and we'll go ahead and slap you in the back row. They changed a little bit. Yeah, that no-ho situation is awkward. Alright, you can be a shaman. I don't really know what that'll change, but cool. Are you still a healer? Apparently. Oh, crap. Triple healing, for real. Huh. Alright. Alright. I don't know why the shaman is an upgrade to the cleric, but I'm not going to question that. Formation-wise, one thing I do know... So with this one, I want Pixie Face in the back. I want Fairies in the front. And then Rick in the back as well. Yep, that sounds good. Now, do I have any items? Also, this is really quiet. I don't know why this is being so quiet either. There we go. Just because there's really no reason for that to be the case. Oh, yeah? Alright. And just to show you, I can't really use this on him just yet. Yeah, so he has to be level 10. Alignment has to be, I think it was sub 40, or 35 for alignment, and then 60 plus for charisma. So it's a little bit of a weird one to set up, but I'll give him that promote item down the line. One thing that's kind of funny is you remove items by just basically hitting this and basically telling them, hey, equip nothing. So, do any of these guys have... Okay, this rando fairy has a tiara thing. What do you do? Physical plus 3 plus 8? Well, give that to Rick, I guess. Feels like it should be raising his intelligence or something, but it didn't. Okay. Oh wait, crap. Mouse pointer's in the thing again, sorry. I really should just turn that off. There's never a point. Okay. Despola and the Castolian Sea. Well, I'm assuming that's gonna have all of those friggin' octopi and crap, and I don't want to deal with all that. So let's go to Diaspola. Crimes? Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we must have committed some on the way. No story for this one? Alright, whatever. Oh, jeez. Cat, why do you stink? No, you get your stanky butt somewhere else. Ew. You smell like a sewer. Cat just apparently dropped a huge one and decided, hey, I'm gonna come by to say hi. Ignore the stench. Alright, so we're gonna have these guys deploy... somewhere. And presumably they're going to be going for the town, so we're going to have Steve and Rick go to defend up here. Meanwhile, can we afford lands? Yeah. Alright, we'll have you go liberate the town. Alright, and then we'll have Steve go ahead and run forward to go defend the town as well. Actually, you know what? Steve is probably going to do something more like this. Just go around here so that they can intercept units coming from both angles. Gonna zoom out to get a better idea of the map here. We got one town down there, and probably have Canopus head down that way. Got like 3 towns in the center here, one over here. Gonna ignore that temple probably. There's probably gonna be a hidden item. Self-ruled city of Mimak. Okay. Cool. Yeah, probably gonna have a hidden item on that island, I can almost guarantee it. Okay, the sun. The sun turned on! Yes, we'll go ahead and keep that. King Halai. I guess this place is like Hawaii or some crap. This used to be a vital trade link between Zenobia and Milano. Now it's full of prisoners in here. A floating prison. Well, be careful for any friggin' whales coming to eat the place. Alright. Mr. Lenz, how would you like to head on in this direction? While Rick and Steve continue defending this place. Gonna have Steve move up here. Kind of bugging me that we haven't run into any other units yet. I mean, I guess they're taking forever to get through here. Presumably they're going to be attacking from the north because of the roads. Alright, well, can we buy anything? Apparently not. Alright, well in that case, go and deploy Canopus. Have him go take this city over here. So, one thing I did find out since last time, so hidden cities and temples apparently don't give you anything, but apparently it's, the way the score goes, it's 0.25 per liberated city. Oh, cool. But yeah, 0.25 for every liberated city, and then you lose 2 for every city that's taken back or something like that. And then you lose 1 for every city that you take with a battle alignment unit or something like that. But either way, the reputation meter has completely tanked since that last one, and every single possible random event essentially being a thing that killed it. But hey. Alright, political prisoners. Have you seen anyone yet? Nope. Alright. Spread out then. Steve can go here. Rick can probably go here-ish. It's gonna take him a while to get there. You know what? No, you're gonna go defend this bridge. Because I want Rick to get a crap load of levels, is the idea. Okay, Lance is getting attacked now. Conveniently, these are all probably pretty low alignment. Nuke it! Like, oh, so what did you guys see in the front? Oh, you know, there was this knight up there with, like, a bunch of naked fairies just kind of showed up and dropped a friggin' sun on everyone? I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that situation. Okay, so they're gonna start buffing someone. Fortune, I think, makes them run away. Yeah, which one does what? Yeah, Fortune, I think, is making them run away. Fool, I think, is everyone but the leader runs away. Gonna let them get their attacks in, get a couple kills in, hopefully. Yeah. And at this point, we're gonna throw the Fortune out there so we don't lose anyone. There we go. I love this system. It's so simple, but it works so well. You know? Well, I guess it's not simple, but whatever. And now Rick's unit should hopefully be able to finish them off. Wait it out. I was trying to find a list of some of the stuff that that I was told about for this game. Stuff, as an example, like mages combining their abilities and stuff like that. I was trying to find, oh, no, kiddo, I need those things! Give them back to me! Stop taking my loots. But no, things like mages combining their abilities and stuff like that, and I think it was like turning mummies into skeletons with fire or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. Something like that. But I was trying to find a list of them, because usually TV Tropes has this whole thing of like, oh, the dev team thought of everything. And it's usually stuff like that, and I just couldn't find it, so I don't know what that was all about. Alright, so yeah, they actually pretty handily won this one. They almost lost a unit, thankfully. That one didn't do anything. And in fact, instead of healing, here's what we're going to do. We're going to change your formation a little bit. They're going to heal over time. We are broke as all crap, so... You know, kind of need to do something like this, just because we're not going to be able to afford to waste healing items. Okay, so you're going to go there. You there. Can you do anything? Not really, you just heal up. It's around this point that the run is going to start getting a little bit challenging, methinks. Now, when they're doing strong, I kind of wonder if that means if, when they're using their buff abilities, that it ends up buffing the stronger units. Also, I heard that agility was supposed to be the best stat, and given their dodge rates so far, I'm kind of wondering if that's the case, actually. I would really like to see Rick get the kill on this thing. I wish that I could tell them, hey, you know, don't do anything and let the kills go to Rick, but, oh well. No, it's going to that fairy instead. Oh, well, he got to level up anyway. In fact, that was probably the perfect time to use that promotion item. Alright. Just make him a little bit stronger. I was basically just waiting till his next level. Now, let's see your conditions. So, he's at 6 now, needs 4 more of those. His alignment should keep dropping. I wanted to raise his level up so he can drop his alignment while doing this other stuff. If I'm understanding correctly, as long as he doesn't retreat or get defeated, his charisma should stay up there, which should drop his alignment down to 35 if he keeps beating on weaker units. So, yeah, just have you move back to the city, I think. I don't care if they were liberated by this guy. Oh, there's this crazy old man just yammering on about wanting to go and hire zombies. Don't understand. Right, Steve is going to go full murder mode on these guys. As you do. So I've heard the alignment of your leader determines your ending, and apparently I'm more than likely locked out of any of the good endings. Well, that's nice. Hey! What do you think you're doing? You don't do that. Leave that cat alone. Yeah, you're saying sorry? That's good. We've been going through this phase lately where the little ones, well, we went on a trip to a relative's house, and their kid liked to smack the cat instead of petting it. So they kind of picked up this habit now. And obviously the cat's having none of it, so they're just out there with their claws. And she's... she knows that she's not supposed to do it. So, yeah. Nah, we lost one of them. So there's nothing that this team will be able to do about these guys. They're basically going to have an unstoppable march here. One thing that was mentioned earlier is potentially the idea of not having any leader units be non-fairies or non-gremlins or something. That ain't gonna happen, simply because we don't have enough money for that. What can we sell? I think we're gonna sell, like, 10 of these, maybe. But yeah, no, I think that's enough. I mean, you guys are supposed to be free to deploy anyway, you're the frickin' church. Alright, you go here. Alright, so Canopus is almost there. These guys are gonna hold out here. I'm kinda tempted to have Lance go check out that island, but for the time being we're gonna leave it as is. Okay. He's gonna deal with these guys. Actually, you know what? His unit might be able to decapitate that other one. Yeah, they're hitting 40s. That's ridiculous. What I really need is for that buff fairy to hit Steve. Go ahead and fast forward here. Oh, nope, nope. Stop messing with stuff on my desk. Okay, leader's gone. They lost their pixie. They're gonna need a little bit of help. Actually, Steve's unit's gonna have to retreat here. Please be something good. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, it would have been really cool to have that that one that affects everything in the entire map. Oh man, I got really douched over in my test run. But I got the card that does the entire map. And then let's see, you got strength down, I think it was alignment down, and then what was it, health down? Something like that? There's just like 3 down cards in a row. It was a bummer. Well done. This place has some pretty well-known news, huh? Okay, so Canopus is gonna go take this city. Hopefully they don't bother to send... Hang on. I meant to pause it here. Okay. Here's the thing. Steve's unit I can't really afford to repair at the moment. They're just gonna kind of hold out and hopefully use some cards and do what they do. They're actually gonna take out the leader right here, so that unit's gonna be decapitated. Probably use a use that chariot against one of those. Alright, Rick's unit is gonna go and assist here, though. Apparently we're having this fight on the Highlands. So hopefully Rick's unit can relieve Steve. Hopefully they can get their levels up. And Shelves is gonna run off with my bottle of water, apparently. Is that crunchy? Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, jeez. Thank you for opening that and handing it to me. Upside down. Now everything's all wet. Thank you. You tried. We tried to share. Okay. Question. Do I have revives? No. Probably hit that button for sorting items. Anything to do here? Yeah, probably heal this one. I mean, as long as Steve's standing, that unit's pretty strong. Right, so yeah, they're gonna kill the leader and run away. Again, they've got all the charisma of a friggin' dog on its deathbed, but what can you do? Oh, nope, leave that alone. Yeah, you gotta leave that alone. Alright, ghosts are gonna go bye-bye. No, you leave that alone. Okay. So, on a side note, crappy iPads. So it's funny. Recently, ran into a usual fun thing I've actually run into several times before. that was the unbelievable limitations of this cheapest crap Chinese iPad kind of situation. It's not really on an iPad. We just always call everything that's a tablet an iPad around here. But yeah, so I picked up this thing and kind of what was it? When you go and you see a presentation and it's for some touristy crap that literally no one can afford, and they're like, "Oh, it's so affordable." What the hell is that called again? I don't remember. Timeshare. There's one of these timeshare presentation things, and they're like, "Okay, everyone gets a free tablet for coming here." It's like one of these ones you can probably buy for like $30 off Amazon or something. Like, it does the job competently enough. It's just really not good. The funny thing is, it can run emulators fine, like surprisingly well for what it is. But also, wow, these guys are friggin' gonna get owned here. But okay, so they can do that well enough. But if you try to open up your email, if you try to open up, oh my, getting a little bit wrecked here. If you try to open up your email, if you try to open up the messages program or this program called Slack, it just dies. Like, just straight up resets every single time. It's bizarre. I don't know why it does that, but what can you do? Okay, so full, what does this do? I think this is the one that messes up their formation, right? No, that made everyone but the leader go away. Okay. Hopefully they can take out the leader then. Almost. If they run into them again... Actually, you know what? Pause. Use items. There's actually a pretty good chance that they can potentially demolish that unit here. Child, what are you doing? It's like over here. Took a sippy cup, just like jammed it in her face, and is running around waving her arms around holding this bottle from her face. Oh yeah, you're trying to climb me? Okay. Go ahead and climb. You make monkey sounds too? Oof, that is some stench though. Okay, this is gonna have to be a part because this one needs a diaper change. Alright, be right back.